Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to this week's video, and this week is all about Drupal, which, let me tell you, is a force to be reckoned with, but I think I got down most of what I was trying to do with this lab. I did option number 2, and basically that's just making a couple separate pages to list your hospitals and your patients, then showing a relationship between them. And this is mostly just a proof of concept thing. Like, some of it's not as neat as it could be, and it could definitely be neater, but it gets done what needs to be done. So I'm just going to start with here on my home page, which is just my lab content page. It just brings you here. And then I have two links, the hospitals and then the patients, where hospitals are just also on my main page. It has everything that's in my website down here. Like, it has the locations as well, but I just have the hospitals and patients listed, and then my geographic location is just a separate thing that's not listed. I could have it listed, but I just don't find it necessary to do that. But here are my hospitals, and then my patients are here. And what I did is say here I have my basic information that can be entered, and I'll show that after in a second. But then I have my test location, which brings you to your geographic location that is grouped with a test, my test hospital, and this is just a test scenario. And then my patients, I think I have a Joe test, and then his location is also test location, the same location that gets linked to the test hospital. And I'm going to show, I think I have it here. Yep, I'm going to show my admin's view, which I'll be able to go in and actually make a connection to something that I want to do. So say I want to connect, let's go back actually, or go to my hospitals, and I think I have Brookville Hospital, as well as, I should be able to edit this, and then I should be able to locate Brookville. Well, I guess I don't. Well, I guess it's going to be Beverly Hills, so I'm going to link my Brookville Hospital to, it's apparently located in Beverly Hills, obviously, proof of concept again, because I didn't make Brookville as a location yet. But in an actual real world use, I'm sure all the locations would be entered beforehand. I just don't have time to go in and enter all my locations, but then it will enter, go to Beverly Hills, and then go to all the information about, this is also fake information, but, well, that's not, but anyway, it'll give you all of your information about the location that is corresponding to that thing. So I can go in, I'll do another one. Let me actually look at my house. I must have Dunstown. I should. I'm sorry, I didn't look over this. I think I have Dunstown. Yeah, Dunstown is an actual location. So my actual geographic location, Dunstown, and then it'll bring you here, and then your hospital location. Click on Dunstown, and then it brings you information about Dunstown. Also fake information, but all of that would be real information in the real world use. So then also, what else do I have to do here? Demonstrate adding fields to the view. Okay, I can do that. So say I want to add a new hospital. I'll actually go to my content page, and you can add content, add hospital, and then it gives you all your information. So I can say testing, video test pital, and my hospital ID can be literally whatever numbers it would be in the real world, fake numbers here. Working staff, say about 100 people working. Is it a high risk area or not? I just have that, if like you can tick it or not, if it is, if it's not, whatever. Then max capacity 200, and my hospital location, obviously if this was located in an area that was entered in your geographic locations, then you could just do that, but I'll just do another Dunstown hospital named Video Testpital, and then save that, and then all your stuff gets entered, and then you go to your hospitals tab and Video Testpital right there. So then select and read statements would basically just be you're pulling this from your database, and then select hospital ID, yada yada yada, from Video Testpital and display. So that's all that the select statements would be doing in this situation. And I think that's about it for this week's video. Hopefully I covered everything that I needed to cover. And I'm actually pretty proud of my Drupal site that I managed to make in this week. So hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.